Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple Elf Gaming here, and today we are playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So today, first of all, I would like to mention, I hurt my finger yesterday, so, thumb. I hurt my thumb yesterday, so, I apologize if my movements are a little slow today. I'm using my non-dominant hand, and it's messing with me a little bit. But basically today, as I'm sure you already know, because, well, titles exist, we are doing the Blue challenge. Just everything blue. Blue ultimate, blue, whatever you want to call it. We're doing blues, lots and lots of blue. I guess I could have done this more extreme. I could have said, like, only blue trinkets or whatever, and maybe I'll do this again. Yeah, let me know. I'm planning on doing a red version of this later, and you'll probably see if you don't know already. I'm planning on doing a red version later, so do you want me to try to do it with only red weapons/trinkets, or weapons and trinkets that only have red on them as well? Let me know. I'm curious. That would be much harder, but I didn't think of it, so we're doing it this way. So we're using only blue characters and allies, which means we have Dungeon Finn, Ice King, Finn, and Super Monkey. So I was debating between using Commander Cassie, because, well, she's sort of blue, or at least her submarine is. It has like a grayish blue, but I decided against it because it's not very vibrant or obvious, and I'm just going to judge it as gray. So if we ever do this challenge for gray, she'll go in with the gray characters, but I'm not going to give her blue. Because, well, I didn't really feel like it, and honestly, I don't think these units will need the help. So we have Dungeon Finn. This is the build out. I'm not going to go through each trinket. I also want to point out that we are going to be using Ghost Princess and Bimo, because they're blue allies. Then we also have, if I scroll, actually one more ally here, we have Mr. Cinnamon Bun, who, I actually, funnily enough, when I was trying to find the allies, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, this guy is blue, he's Cinnamon, right? Mr. Cinnamon? Cinnamon Bun? Okay, I guess I was close enough. I don't know why I thought he was Cinnamon, but he's blue, but whatever. We will also be using Ice Monkey and, Ice King. And finally, whenever we reach him, we have Finn. I'm sorry, Finn, I almost forgot you. I was talking about your brother, your much more superior brother, Dungeon Finn, who already looked at. No, Super Monkey, man! Brain, catch up. We're talking about Super Monkey, who, man, can I tell you one thing? Felt very weird picking 9 trinkets for him. He has the most multicolored trinket selection by far, which I actually find kind of funny looking. And it's just kind of crazy, honestly. He's my only level 9 hero, and he's already a decent chunk of the way to level 20, or to level 10. He's 1/20th of the way, 5% there already. That's actually a little nutty. One day, not too far away, we're going to end up with our level 10 Super Monkey, our first maxed hero. And then I'm really curious what happens. What I personally have a very small, it's a very unlikely thing, but I have a very big hope of it happening, is that once you reach max for a hero item, whenever you get that hero item, you just get Cosmic Essence instead. The more likely alternative is they either A, just remove it from the raffle, so anytime you can get a variety of hero items, just the Super Monkey idol is no longer an option, or B, option B is that you get it and it's literally worthless and it's stealing you of chances and it sucks and it's painful. Hopefully it's option A. But anyways, we're going to get into this. This is going to be really easy. It's not that easy of a map, Crystal Ants. We're doing on extreme mode, which has fortified, so it really shouldn't be that easy. But it's still going to be really easy because I have some really overpowered characters here, so yeah. By the way, if you're curious why I picked blue and why I said I was going to do red, it's for the most obvious of reasons. This map. Also, I now realize, I feel stupid. I really should have looked through the rest of these maps because there's more items here. Glasses of Noticons, there's no thing in the bottom left there. Treasure chest keys, also in bottom left. The bottom right, there's that like spider spear that only Ice King can have. There's a guitar, which I think is a rare music weapon. Like, there's so many more items here I just did not realize, so, sorry I forgot about those when I did the treasure chest challenge. Maybe I'll remember one day. I actually feel like starting off with the double film. The double fin, not the double film. I did say film, right? I think so. Yeah. So we're going to be using double fin to start off, mostly because they're pretty good. They cover all of our bases, sort of. I actually just realized I don't think Finn can actually pop lead right now, but that's not important, right? Right? Yeah, you don't need lead popping power. Lead popping power is for the weak, no, but Dungeon Finn has that, so we should be good. And you know what? Sure, let's just start by literally placing everyone. Ice King. Why can you... I have to look at this for a second. I'm sure you can tell tell where I'm going off of. How come he can see the stuff that's higher up, but the stuff that's closer to the ground he can't? Like, if you look at his group area, it's so weird, because he can see the bottom of the, like, ramp, but then, or, like, he can't see the bottom of the ramp, but he can see the top of the ramp, except in actuality, I think he can't see any of the ramp, and I'm really confused. Whatever, yay, Ice King, woohoo! I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm also very tired and sore, yeah. So basically, I fell, and I somehow hit my thumb. I don't know how I injured my thumb, but I did, but I'm also just not feeling great in general. Maybe it's because my thumb's upset, I don't know. It's put me in a bad mood, so sorry about that if it comes across at all. It probably won't, I'm going to try pretty hard not to let it, but if it does, well, that's why. It's because I hurt my thumb, and thumbs are important. Especially if it's your dominant hand. Just doing things is so weird. It's messing with me all day. It's just like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, but I have to use the other hand, or I have to not use my thumb, or I have to, like, use the bottom left of my hand, or something weird like that. Or I guess bottom right? I don't know. Direction with your own hands and stuff is weird. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about once again. It's another example of my complete and utter randomness. But you know, the last time I actually was feeling pretty tired and sick, well, not really sick, mostly just tired, you guys said I was more talkative, so I don't know, maybe I talk more when I'm not feeling good. It's definitely possible, distracting myself from my own pain. Yeah, whatever. These crystal ants are really cool. I love this map. The main reason, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I decided I wanted to do Bloons Adventure from Tower Defense video for today, but the main reason I'm playing this map is because I looked at the second map, and it is incredible looking. The next map after this is the final map in this set for the Dungeon Fin set of the Dungeon Train. It's Infinity! It's literally called Infinity. I know exactly what challenge I'm going to do on the map. I know exactly what I want to do for the map. It looks incredible, and it may or may not end up being my favorite map of all the maps in the entire game. It's so cool looking. I might give I think I'll give a sneak peek at the end of this video, because it's actually really cool looking, and I really like it. Anyway, so we placed most of these characters. Now there's just the allies. I'll put them all together. BMO, you can go there. Ghost Princess, you can go there. You can go to Pursuit. Okay, who am I missing? Mr. Cinnamon Bun with your Lance of Sugarness. Lance of Sugarness? I don't know. What do you think his lance is made of? Icing? Is it icing? I don't know. I don't think it can pop lead, but it does seem to be trying. And then finally, our good old friend, Ice Mon. Really? Okay. I'm not gonna call out too much, but what is this hitbox of this character? He can be here, but he can't be here. Look how much space there is here. Look at his model compared to the actual area. Just look at that for a second. Why on earth can he not be placed here? And I love how he can be placed here. I'm sure it's because the circles don't count towards, like, the hitbox of the track. But still, I don't know. You're ridiculous, man. That's all I can say. It's really ridiculous. Oh, I can have two? Well, yeah, at least I can make it symmetrical. You better not let me have three. Good. Was a little nervous there for a second. Like, why did I say that? They're totally going to give me three of him. Guess not. But yeah, so that's our allies. I'm going to ignore the fact that I'm pretty sure I can have at least one, potentially two more BMOs, because, well, let's face it, I probably can have at least one, probably two more BMOs. Chances are we'll be able to just straight up afford all of this stuff anyways. Like, these upgrades aren't that bad. Oh, what do you mean? Me being like, oh, we can afford everything. No, we can't. We can afford the ally upgrades. We still have all 4 characters to get, and it's already round 41. Extreme mode, why are you so short? Especially when I use the 4 most OP towers in the game. That's a lie. I'm using Super Monkey, come on. If you can afford Super Monkey late game, especially when, like, compared to mine, who's level 9, it's not exactly much of a competition as to actually winning. It's mostly just a judge of how much time you have on your hands. I also should have gone for the discount first, and wow! Look at Super Monkey's range right now. Like, I gave him a range shrinking on purpose, like Nordicon instead of the, like, Dragon Eyes, but still, look at this thing. Also, why am I upgrading him? I could probably get all of these other characters first, and it would be, like, so much more effective, and probably cheaper and all that stuff. I did get one comment who, honestly, I'm really thankful for, because I would have made this mistake I've already made it for so long, and I probably would have continued making it forever, still might. I got a comment about C4 Charlie and his Moa Mauler upgrade. So, I think I mentioned this in a couple videos. I'm like, you know what? I feel like the damage is still worth it. I'm not sure how good the path is, because you know what? Honestly, it probably only adds, at most, 10 damage. Nope! My at most of 10 damage actually equals somewhere around the realm of 60. Yep, you heard that right. C4 Charlie's Moa Mauler adds 60 Moab damage. I may have underestimated that path a little bit. Oh, well, if you have double bombs and double the damage, that must be better than Moab Maulers. No, it is not. So, yeah, I regretfully made very bad upgrade decisions and cross-path and trinket decisions with C4 Charlie a lot of the time because I just messed up. Sorry, C4 Charlie, you're still cool. You're still cool, but, yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. When I saw that number, I'm like, no, that can't be right. And then as I thought about it more, I'm like, yeah, you're probably right about that. I don't know. Big-hearted hero, I forgot that we had that. Thank you for the bonus revive. I really don't mind it. I don't think we'll need it because it's already round 56. Oh, never mind. Ice King, you need some upgrades. I've given everyone some upgrades except you. You deserve some things, but I don't know how much you're going to get in 3 rounds. Why? Okay. This is leading me into something I'm still tempted to do. One of these days, I'm going to do a speedrun to see how long it takes me to beat an impossible game. It's been 5 minutes! It's literally taken me 5 minutes to beat all of extreme mode. That's ridiculous. I think we're going to have to do this, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do this map on Impossible after this, because how big of a joke has this been? It's been 12 minutes. It's been 12 minutes in this entire recording. And that's full well including my 6-minute explanation of why my thumb hurts. So, yeah, here's the ZMG, yay! We one-shotted it with the 2D 4D sword, really? We one-shotted with, of all the things, what should we one-shot with the 4D sword? How about the ZMG? I'm not doubling that, I don't care that much about firewood. I probably should, but I'm not gonna bother. What was that challenge? I'm level 72! Awesome! I love my extra $5 of starting cash. I only need another 4,000 XP to level up again. That's the map, by the way. This is Infinity, and this is why I was like, oh, wow, that looks cool. Look at that map. So, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be fun to play with. But you know what? Yeah, I'm honestly quickly going to rush into impossible mode because it's awesome. And I guess we're going to try to speedrun this a little bit because the video otherwise will be pretty long. So, Dungeon Fin, place, and start. We're starting this as fast as possible. Speed, 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 speed. Next thing, Super Monkey. We're going to get Super Monkey, we're going to upgrade Super Monkey and make him absolutely demolish all of these rounds. Okay, so just out of curiosity for me, we're starting this at a little over 13 minutes and 30 seconds. I want to see what time it is when this is finished. Because I'd honestly be really curious to see just how ridiculously fast we can do this. I guess you have to multiply time by 3 though, because we're on fast forward mode, which is 3 times as fast. Also, what's the deal with this music? Why is it so calm? Was this what it was in the first game? I honestly didn't hear the music whatsoever in the first round, but it feels very calm right now. It also feels really sped up. I find that whenever I do speed up footage, which to be honest is almost exclusively for the Martian games, because Martian games take so long. But for the Martian games, I sometimes speed it up because it takes forever. And I listen to the music and I'm like, what is this sound? It's like, because the music at even double speed, which is normally what I do it as, double speed of this music is really fast. Which, no update. I don't want you software update. That's a lie. I'm sure I'll end up with it because I have no control over the update schedule. They're just like, hey, wait, you plugged us in? Thank you for confirming your, authority for us to get this update. Sure. But yeah, that was random. Sorry, software interruptions, but yeah. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. I feel like I should take this gap while we're waiting for Super Monkey to demolish all of the 9 realms. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. You can give it a like if you want. I'm attempting to hold up my thumb It's not working. It's not that bad. I probably can, sort of. No, I'm trying it now, and this is scaring me because my thumb is not going straight up. Yeah, my thumb is very swollen. But yeah, that could be worse. You don't have to worry about that. It's not you, but yeah, my thumb is messed up right now. So, that sucks. That's probably going to be something for the next, week, unfortunately, which me thinking about that is making me cry inside a bit, but yeah, so whatever. But yeah, so you can comment, leave some suggestions. If you're still watching this, here's the thing. I'm going to mention this because I'm getting disappointed right now. If you're watching this video and you have not yet watched Cookie Run Oven Break, my most recent video on it, the one where I talk about Sorbet Shark Cookie, go watch it, please. Please go watch it. I'm really sad because I was really proud of the video. I redid the thumbnail 4 times because I wanted to get it right. I wanted to make up for I wanted to not make a mistake I felt like I had when I first did the series. And now it's doing really badly currently. Maybe it won't. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll wake up by the time this video actually goes up and it'll be doing really well. But currently it's not doing too well. So if you haven't watched it yet, do me a favor and watch it, would ya? It's really nice. I really do appreciate it, and it doesn't take that much effort on your part. If you don't really want to watch it, it's fine, but why don't you want to watch it? Do you not want to watch it just because you haven't? Or because, the thumbnail's not good? Because I feel like a lot of you would actually enjoy the video. Especially if you're a fan of Cookie Run Kingdom. I feel like you'd really enjoy the series, and I don't know, because it feels a little stuck. I want to try to expand to other games. Because there have been some games that I tried when my channel was much, much smaller that I'm tempting to bring back. There's one called Soul Knight. Feel free to take a look at the old playlist. But I basically realized that I just didn't do a good job. I was a very inexperienced YouTuber, and my thumbnails were pretty bad. And, yeah, I didn't have a great idea of judging what people would watch. And I've learned quite a bit since then, which is, well, it's pretty awesome, honestly. It's pretty awesome that I feel like I've learned so much. But at the same time, well, I'm gonna go for BMO, by the way. At the same time, it's just, it's something I kind of want to retry again. So, first of all, if you're interested in that, let me know. Leave a comment saying, I don't know, bring back Soul Knight or whatever. Because I feel like it could be a lot of fun. There's a lot of challenge aspects you could try to add into it. And I feel like it's a game that could be a lot of fun. It is a roguelike, in case you're curious. It's like a roguelike dungeon game. It's pretty awesome. Once again, you can take a look at the playlist if you want. It's only 2 videos long, but still, feel free to take a look. Or you can just look it up or try the game for yourself. But yeah, I'm debating bringing that up. That might be tomorrow's video, which, to be honest, by the time you're watching this, it's more than likely I would have already recorded the thing, so you may not have much say in it, and I may just decide to go for it, but you may not. Or you may end up with, I might do a Cookie Run Kingdom and then give you guys a chance to say, yeah, do Soul Knight. So if you do want to see that, let me know, because I want to make it, because Soul Knight was something that I think is a really cool game. I don't play it that often on my own, but every once in a while I do, and I feel like it could be something that could be really fun to make into an occasional series. It works really well with challenge ideas, like certain weapon exclusions, or they have an energy system, which is essentially ammo, so stuff like that. It works really well. I find it pretty cool. It's a really awesome game, and I think a lot of you guys would have fun with it. But yeah, so if you haven't seen it yet, watch my Cookie Run Oven Bake video, and let me know if you want to see a Soul Knight video. Again, try to bring back that series. I call it a series, once again, it was only a couple videos. Because there were a lot of games that I did play that I actually still think are really awesome games. A lot of them were. I didn't necessarily love all of them, but some of them were really fun, Soul Knight probably being one of them. The only one that I now realize I didn't really have a ton of fun with, I was disappointed with this because I thought it was one that would be really fun. Chances are very few of you even know I did this as a series, because, well, if you look at how many views those videos have, most of them are, less than 10. Really big failures. But it was Minecraft Dungeons, and I loved it at first. I remember when they announced it, I was like, oh, that sounds like such an awesome game. And I played it, felt like a massive grind, it got boring really quickly. I'm sure it would have been more fun with more players, I will admit, but it just wasn't something that I ended up enjoying too much, and I was disappointed with that. But that series, I actually had 24 videos. That was a long one. I did a lot of that game. And then I got tired of it. It got boring. You were basically destined to replay the thing. I even did one of the DLCs, the jungle one, I think. And then I haven't actually played the game since, not only not on the channel, but just not in general at all. I still have it, but I haven't played it in a long time. So maybe one of these days I actually will try to play that again. Also, Ice King. I know I said I wasn't necessarily going to place the allies, but I feel like I should still place you, because you still deserve some support, Ice King. We're already almost at rank 60, by the way. It has been a little... Well, it had been like roughly 7 minutes. So 7 minutes that actually... See, now I'm confused. Is 7 minutes longer than it took to do the first time around? Because I feel like it was. I don't know. I think I said it was like 6 something, but 7 doesn't seem that inaccurate. Yeah, 7 minutes so far, so we'll see. This video is going to be a bit longer because I decided to do Impoppable, but honestly, I feel like you guys enjoy that more. I might be wrong, but I mean, I remember originally I did do a lot of these where it was just, I'm doing Extreme, then Impoppable. So, I mean, yeah, we're doing both. And this means that if I do blue, or not do blue, if I do red next, I can just do it on Impoppable on this map again, and it will actually be fair. So that would be pretty cool. I guess I should go for Big Freeze now. This is going to go pretty well. Realistically, this is still a really easy challenge. If we I'm just thinking through my mind now. If we lose this, if I spend all this time talking about how easy this challenge is going to be, and then we lose it horribly, it's going to be really, really sad. One other thing, I mentioned this in the description, but no one actually paid attention, and I got one comment asking why, but no one actually mentioned it. How did you think the last 2 Bloons Adventure Tower Defense videos, and likely almost also this one, assuming I decide to bother, did you like having the, essentially zoomed in screen as the background? Because you know how, since I switched to the iPad, there's, gaps at the end, because for whatever reason, iPad decided to be a dum-dum and have a different aspect ratio than everything else in modern society. Yeah, I don't know why, but they decided to do that. So, how do you feel about having a background be essentially just a zoomed-in version of the game? Because it's not that difficult to do. It takes a bit more effort on my part, but it's really not that bad. And I personally, just purely personal opinion, I think it looks really cool. But no one actually mentioned anything. The videos are doing well, but that could be for 1,000 different reasons. So, did you like it? Do you think it's super valuable? Oh, it made a big difference. It made a big difference to your experience watching the videos, or was it more oh, I didn't even notice you did that? Let me know. Maybe it's something very, very unnoticeable and it's really not that important. Or maybe it was something that completely changed most of your opinions on, I don't know, my videos from being meh to really, really good, or I don't know. So let me know. What do you guys think about those? What does this say? Champion's power sets any balloon hit on fire. Really? I saw the clock and I'm like, wait, what does that do? Okay, that's a cool upgrade I didn't know existed. Sure. Ice Monkey, I know you will do literally nothing, but I'm still getting you anyway, so don't be too useless. Doing your 1 damage and slightly slowing down the 1 ceramic balloon that leaks every 5 milliseconds. I don't know what I'm saying then. But yeah, I want to know your opinion on all of that stuff. There's a lot of things I'm curious. Realistically, I did the poll asking if you wanted me to try some new games again. And then I did Cooking on Oven Break, and now I'm thinking about doing Soul Knight, which I probably will at least do one video to test it out, test the waters again. Most of you guys did say keep trying. A lot of you said just keep doing Bloons Adventure Tower Defense, which I promise it's not going to stop. Just because I'm doing other games, there's still going to be good videos for this, and realistically, it means I'm more likely to do videos for this that I actually find more fun rather than being in a rush to try to come up with a video or with an idea for the day's video. It will come out better in the long run for you guys, I promise. It may not feel that way, but it will be better in the long run. Okay, so we can't afford that, so I'll just go Fins of Fury. Okay, fire ability. This is pretty important. All of these abilities are really important to just do as much damage to this bad balloon as possible. It's a pretty long track, but it's not that long of a track, and we do definitely have to be careful. Because we're doing good damage, I think, but we're not doing insanely good DPS. And once it passes this loop, we're doomed. So, okay, I think we're good. It's just Fortified ZMG now. I think we're okay. But I'm definitely still more than a little terrified, and I'm full well ready to sell my Super Monkey if necessary. Okay, that got one-shotted by 40 Sword again, right? What is our luck with 40 Sword? Hey, there's a ZMG. I wonder if I should one-shot it. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, do I do it? That was weird. That you probably didn't hear anything. That freaked me out so much. Every once in a while, my door will just, like, I guess get blown by wind or something, and it will, I don't know the science behind it, but it'll just, like, the lock will flick, and it always freaks me out and makes me think someone's just, like, opening my door. Oh, I was gonna say this time I think I'll actually double it, because, 5 idols, but didn't even give me the chance this time. So much for that. It is a bit of a pain to edit in, so I'm less likely to do it. Super rare issue, maybe you'll give me something useful. I say maybe with a bit of hint. You're really not that good. I'm just gonna shout that. There's a lot of things I could actually still use from trinkets. I'd always claim sometimes they're useless. They're not useless. They're still good. We are gonna open these quests. I know this video is already a little long, but I want to open them, and I feel like some of you still enjoy this. Also, in case anyone's still curious about the tally of that impossible game, it was roughly 12 minutes, a little under, but roughly 12 minutes in length. That's actually really good and really fast. I wasn't really expecting it to go by that quickly, but that's pretty cool. So we are just collecting these quests. These are just really useful for getting character items. I can't be bothered to grind these down anymore because I've basically decided they're not worth my time. Which I think is probably true, all things considered. But yeah, still really fun. Did we get another quest? We did. Wish Orb quests. They're the best ones in the game. You either use like a Thought Cannon wand on like hard mode and get all of them. Also, 2 candies there. I don't know why I noticed the candies. They're not that useful anymore, but it is really cool. Oh, I can get another quest here. See, it's just like, hey, the cycle of the quest. Oh, I did a quest. I can get another quest. I did an ultra quest. Doing the quest gave me another quest that I finished. 200 Ego Bloons. You're really easy to do. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Do all the things I already said. Watch my Cookie Run Evan Break video. Make sure to keep an eye out for the Soul Knight video likely coming out in the near future. Give the video a like. Comment stuff. Do you like the background of the screen? There were lots of other things too. I think that's pretty much everything I mentioned though. But yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, have an awesome day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!